Hey guys, welcome back to the studio. Today we're looking at the PRS 594 S2, so not the core version. So this is kind of what it looks like right here. The fit and finish is pretty beautiful. Before we move on with this, I wouldn't say review. I'm not really big on reviews because there's probably a lot of things that I'll miss, and I don't want to have to be extremely thorough. But what I do is I just get the best sound that I possibly can out of this guitar, and then show you guys what it sounds like, so you can make your own conclusions on what you think. And so that's why it's a demo. Also, if you guys could jump over to my website and check out some music, possibly support the merch store if you like content like this. It's really helpful. Also, hit the like, notification bell, and subscription button. That's also extremely helpful. So if you guys like this, please do that. That'd be awesome. All right, let's carry on. All right, so yeah, we got the PRS McCarty 594. I guess they call it the 594 because of the scale length. I think it's 23.594. This is the sort of cheaper version of the core model. I think it's somewhere around $1,700 if you buy it new. I got a smoking deal on this thing. This is also walnut, by the way. The fit and finish is like quite nice. We have neck through. It's all glued. Really nice big strap buttons on both sides. I like that the strings touch brass, because brass is soft. It's not going to snap your strings as easily. Same deal up on the top. Unfortunately, this thing didn't come with the locking tuners, but it did. Yeah, to take that tuner off. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I just tuned up. So just so you know, because I know that I said that was one of my pet peeves, and it really is. So anyway, about the tuners, I think that they sort of feel a little bit cheap. Like, at least the plastic part does. You know, these parts that come through that the string actually attaches to, they seem pretty good. But I think, so I actually bought the locking ones that come with the core model. And I'm going to switch those out. I'm also going to switch out the nut with a Graphtec. I think it's like tongues something or another. I'll put that up so that you can see it. And then I'll make a follow-up video about this thing, about the differences in tuning stability, and also maybe a little more harmonic content when it comes to you know, the nut and it having. We'll see if it makes a difference. How about that? This guitar is pretty cool because it has these push-pulls, so a split coil thing happening. It actually sounds really good. Most of the time I'm not a fan of split coil sounds, and but this one does it really, really well. I found this guitar to be, I would say that it's a pretty good sound. Actually, I would say it's a really good sound. Oh, but I forgot to mention, by the way, this is a thin line, so the neck is a little bit skinnier, which is actually a really, really fast neck. The action came at a good height, and I would say that this guitar is really nicely set up. Anyway, let's see what it sounds like. it again. Wow, I almost didn't want to stop playing this guitar. Something that is sort of an honorable mention about this thing is it sits in the lap really well. Like, I'm not even holding it. It's not tilted. It maybe wants to go that way a little bit. But yeah, the contours are really good. Yeah, she's one curvy lady for sure. I don't think I've ever had a guitar that's been so well balanced before. I guess we'll see when I change out the hardware up here, the tuners. Hopefully that doesn't kick it out of balance too much. And also, hopefully the nut load isn't, I don't think that's going to throw it out of balance. You know, it's not that much. So, anyway, I will give you a follow-up video next week about how this guitar is sort of settling with me, because I just got this thing. Also, when I change out the tuner heads and the nut, I will kind of tell you if I can tell the difference. I think I'll definitely tell the difference between first tuning stability, because I did notice it's coming out just a little bit. And then if there's any more harmonic content possibly. That's at least what Graphtech, advertises. But yeah, I would say you want to check this guitar out. Some say it sounds like a 59 Les Paul, at least the core version they say that about. And these guitars sound pretty similar. I guess that one of the differences is the pickups are in the core model are wound in the US and are a little bit lower output, by like maybe half a K or whatever. Probably depends on the day, right? Like maybe you get the magic pickup from them. But these guys are wound in Korea, South Korea, obviously. But the rest of it is made in the US. And so the price point is kind of ridiculous for a US guitar. Yeah, I mean, $1,000. I got this thing for $1,000 used, which is pretty ridiculous, I think. Really, really good. And I don't have, except this guitar now, any like humbucking pickups. I wanted like a nice fat humbucking sound, and I have achieved this with this guitar. I considered buying some of the McCarty 594 core model pickups that aren't the S2s. But I think I will change out the nut first and also the tuner heads first, and then kind of make my assessment there, because they are a bit pricey. I think they're $300 to $500 used. So I guess I'll find out about that one. Anyway, maybe I'll play you guys out.